Bam! We're back. Yay! It is Emmy,
Well, it took
and
8
it is
minutes.
also this guy. Except with 2 less legs.
I say
Emmy's
good
here.
day, sir.
By which I mean Dr. Hexapus, just in case this wasn't clear.
Awesome.
Okay,
Hello, Burn and Hex and...
I think there was a host.
What's up, guys?
Man of the West is hosting us. Yay! We're famous, I think. Okay, so,
Quasi-famous?
If not, we'll take it anyway.
what he said. Okay. Guys, let's get going. You're all on the other side of the river now. You know, somewhere. Draw things and stuff.
I saved everyone. I'm the champion.
Yeah.
My arm hurts.
Yeah. Your arm hurts. But it also hurt before, just saying. You're on the other side of the river. There's a campfire. What do you do?
I dry out a little bit and
Yes.
sit there and wonder, how am I going to get my gear back?
I'd like to
Question.
pass out just a touch.
Okay. Hector 8 passes out just a touch.
Same. My character would probably want to take a nap after that.
Do you take the nap in hippo form? Oh yeah, you're not in hippo form. Okay. Do you take the nap in any other form, like sloth form?
If they decide that they want to start traveling, I'll probably go into bird form and perch on one of their shoulders and keep napping.
You may perch on me, hippo girl.
I would really prefer the sloth form, but okay.
Just the other shoulder, not the right one.
Also, I need to do an image thing on the stream for a second.
If you want me to be a sloth, I'll be a sloth. They have some scary nails.
You little sloth guy.
Okay. I'm done messing with the stream. Where were we? Oh yeah. So basically just, you know, get dry, take a little rest from all the exhaustion, and then probably carry on, I guess.
Merigold,
I'm just guessing.
you still have the shiny crystal, don't you?
Yes.
Oh. I thought I had the shiny crystals.
No,
Okay, Hector has them.
You have the crystal that was in the tree.
Oh, I
She's
have
got
the
the
crystal.
crystal that glows.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
Okay. What's
you
the
can
game plan?
actually go down in the water in like some aquatic form and look for the backpack that has the elven gun looking thingy.
Are we gonna do? We're really gonna do this?
Are you-
This is what you want to do? Remember that time
Well,
when I saved her from drowning?
I want to
You
make
really
sure
wanna
that
try
she's
that
rested first. I mean, she
Crocodile.
was completely exhausted.
I was gonna vote platypus.
now?
Just
Yeah,
because.
they have a good sense of humor.
River whale.
Isn't there a river dolphin?
Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Really? Are you guys gonna do this?
I'm not gonna go.
You know,
Hey,
there's-
I
have
have water
nothing to do
again.
with it.
There's a
I'm
city
not
on
gonna
fire,
lie.
just, you know,
I'm
nearby.
not gonna lie. I don't really care about the equipment that I lost, but that elven gun thingy, that could be valuable.
He does have a point. Even though we haven't figured out how to work it.
Oh, I do love Street
Well, no
Raid
one's
Ryu's
no
idea,
one's pulled
River
the trigger
Sloth.
yet.
River sloth.
Okay,
River
how much
sloth, they just float down the river.
ethics question? What's more worth? A human life? Or a portal gun? Elven gun.
That-
Elven gun. I said Elven gun. Everyone
you
heard
say
it. It
human
was
being?
Elven gun.
Portal gun? What?
Really? A portal gun, huh?
I said Elven gun.
Well, the first thing is I want to make sure that MissNerdyMe or Merigold is well rested first, and I'm not going to ask her to do something that she doesn't want to do.
My first question is, who are you asking which one is more valuable? Because the answers are gonna vary.
Yes. The answer to the question, Hector, it is yes.
I say
Can't
we
put
make.
a price on a human life.
I say we
But if
make
you
some
were-
sort of fishing
She's not
lure.
human.
Why don't we try to catch it with? Do we have like a
Does
I don't know,
does the
some-
adventuring pack come with like a
grappling hook
Hook.
type situation?
It comes with any type of common gear that you might find useful.
I'm gonna look.
And you know, I have an adventuring gear in my backpack. So if we went down and got it, we would have like 3 uses of an adventuring gear. And
But
7
As long
rations.
as we didn't use the torches.
Let's just all... Let's just quickly look how much adventuring gear actually costs.
Adventuring gear is a collection
it's
of
20.
useful mundane items such as chalk, poles, spikes, ropes. When you rummage through your adventure gear for some useful mundane item, you find what you need and mark off the use. Useful but mundane.
It
And
costs
there was
20
that,
coins.
There was that scale mail that I was carrying that, we could have split for like, I don't know, 10 gold apiece, maybe.
Well, if you're buying scale mail, it would be worth 50 coins, yes.
So hey, but Merigold, I'm presenting an opportunity. I'm not going to be upset if we don't go for the gear, but if you want to go for the elven gun thingy, then this is my idea. I just want to present that to you.
I call a party vote. If I should dive back in for that elven gun.
Now, granted, I would like to point out, I don't want you to do it until you're fully rested, because it's like you are valuable. I want to make sure that you are well rested before you try to dive in and do something like this.
Well, how about this? What's more important, the elven gun or getting to Guinness?
Well, you said that they weren't under attack. You said that they were just fighting, right?
They looked to be in unrest. They were still in armor and stuff, but I didn't see an actual attacking army at that point.
Does anybody actually know anything about rivers and could potentially find out when the river might be at its lowest point? Because sometimes rivers do that. So maybe that might be some sort of knowledge that you guys
We can
might
come
have.
back for the gear.
Like when it's not
after
raining and
checking on
storming.
Guinness?
Wait, does anybody have river knowledge?
Well, I mean, I'm from the river Delta.
All
so,
right.
yes.
Apparently,
Merigold.
so is every fucking thing else.
Hobgoblin Ale, hello and welcome to the stream.
Hi! Upgrading
River
ale.
Nation of Light
Delta,
Star at the
elven
River
gun.
Delta.
Okay,
I vote on going to Guinness.
Okay,
I'm
if
not-
you want to go to Guinness, then yes, I vote. Let's go to Guinness.
That's got my vote as well.
I mean, do you guys
Alright,
just want me to
Guinness.
jump in and get the gun?
Hector, if you want to jump in and grab the gun, then by all means, go ahead. But I think Merigold would have a better chance at surviving, especially
That's
because
funny,
you're not
because-
looking too good, buddy.
Hey, you remember when I pulled her out of the river? That was me. Okay, same song.
Yes, but to be fair, she had already saved 2-3 people, and then
I don't really.
remember when she You remember when she carried your happy ass across the river? Whenever you were like, my arm hurts, and then she just kind of carried you across.
Remember when you curled up into a cannonball and was basically useless? You were useless.
I was gonna say useful. No, I don't remember.
I
That.
don't recall that part. I was drinking today. That's about to be me.
All I know is that we've got a magical item down there, but right now we have a magical item finder. We can come back and get it later.
That's a good point. We have the crystal that'll glow us toward it, or point us to it.
We do not have a crystal that helps us put out fires.
No, you broke
Maybe
that
we
crystal.
do. I don't know. I have a tree crystal. It could go either way.
Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's head to Guinness then. As long as everybody's feeling okay, except Hector, who his arm hurts. We all know that by now.
Okay, you know the drill. This might probably call for... Goddamn it, rules, where even are you?
Me to open another rule.
Undertaking a perilous journey. You know the drill? When you travel through hostile territory, and this might not be very friendly territory right now because of reasons, choose one member of the party to act as a trailblazer. 1 to scout ahead, and 1 be a quartermaster. And someone is here called Buddha 91. think that's his name. Very bad with names.
Baba Buddha.
Bubba Buddha 91, yes.
What they said. Hi!
Hey, Baba.
So,
Welcome.
would you please designate the 3 most important people for this journey?
I would say I do not want Dash to be the quartermaster because he seems to have a hard time holding on to anything at this point.
Hey, I kept my clothes on, which is better than Hector can say.
Hold on. Rewind. I never had clothes.
You had a cloak, sir. Where is it now?
I could try to help, Quartermaster.
Somebody peed on it.
I think it was you
I'll
that peed
scout.
on it.
Might have been me.
Okay.
Wait, no. Maybe. I don't, yeah, I'll scout.
Merigold, Kazmin, and Brooklyn are probably our best bets.
Yeah, because I'm not wise as shit.
Alright,
Alright.
let's start with the quartermaster. 1 wisdom roll, please. Good. Reduces the amount of rations
on a
required by
roll today.
1. If you succeeded, but you don't. Instead, you're probably gonna eat a little bit extra. For some reason, or lose some food along the way.
But you get XP.
But you get XP, that's true.
Is that all of us, or?
No, only Kazmin.
Oh, okay.
Yep. It's a good thing I bought 15 rations. I'm down to 7 now.
I had
Trailblazer.
7.
I have
Mine are at the
3.
bottom of the river.
Trailblazer, would you please do a wisdom roll?
I can do it. Maybe.
If you are a Trailblazer,
We
please
believe
do.
in you! Yay!
Yay!
Reduces the amount of time it takes to reach your destination.
Blaze the shit out of that trail.
Oh, you're gonna blaze it. All the way.
So much blaze, just blaze!
And now this
Ready
count,
for
please.
scout?
Let's see if you spot any trouble along the way.
Mark
I
the
found a
XP.
rock!
Mark the XP!
Look
at
I'll
this
take
rock.
that rock.
Not the XP. I've got good news and I've got bad news.
Sounds
good
like,
news
oh,
is-
a rock.
Now let's start with the bad news. The bad news. The bad news is you are probably running into trouble. The good news is you're gonna be running into this trouble twice as quickly.
Great!
Okay. Random encounter
better news.
time, because we haven't had any trouble so far.
I now have a rock.
I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of Pip Girl's battle music. Ba, 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 da, da, da.
Oh, this needs to be a
Smiling.
song. I need to have this.
Okay, guys, so we all gotta stand here and basically dance in place until it's our time to attack.
And then we attack back.
Why?
Why can't I just shoot him now? No, that's not how it works, man. You know this.
We go one at a time until either we win or he kills us all.
Doesn't seem very, like, effective. I mean, seriously, I've got a gun. I can shoot him in the head right now.
I don't have a bow. I have a back scratcher.
How's a blink dog? I don't even know.
God,
Blink
no,
Dog is
nothing it's,
psionic animal.
It's just a really tiny animal. It's not going to be a threat. You just move on to another
Oh my!
totally different creature.
Blink Dogs are actually pretty freaking awesome.
So, guys, how would you like a
Town?
group of griffins? You all like griffins, right?
What?
I think I'd like the Blink Dog more. No.
Yeah, never mind. Go back to the first thing.
So, a group of griffins seems to the thing you found while you were, not successfully scouting Brooklyn. And they seem very, very unhappy for some reason. Who knows why? Maybe they just, I don't know, have a bad day. In any shape or form, they would like to introduce themselves to your party. By force. Probably.
That sounds pleasant.
Let me just quickly find out how many griffins there are. Brooklyn, would you roll 1d6 for me, please?
Sweet.
There's one griffin. Everyone else takes off.
Fuck your group.
The rest are
Okay.
like, fuck
Tame
this
the
shit,
griffin,
I'm
build
out.
a permanent flying mount.
They've heard about us.
Now.
These
What?
assholes? Now I'm out of here.
Manny,
Okay.
are there any rocks on the ground?
This is not the place or time to collect rocks, Tal.
Really
I think
going with that
now
rock
is
shit.
the perfect time to collect rocks.
Okay. This is gonna be over super quickly. Let's do this. Bam! Battle music. I need battle music in my life. Probably not the boss fight music.
Ba-da.
Manny, you need to find that plugin for OBS where it takes a snapshot of the of what you're transmitting on OBS and then swishes it. So
Oh, it goes into the battle effect.
yeah, like.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Yeah. Bum, bum,
Okay,
bum,
so
bum, bum,
we're fighting one griffin.
Hang on, why cannot hear anything?
I don't know. The music stopped for me as well. I thought my headset cut out.
I don't have any
I have no
music,
music.
but maybe that's just me.
Okay, let's start a different
I
one.
can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Let's take this
Oh,
one.
there we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
What?
I'm
Why are
menacing.
the cards on the... What?
Sorry. I didn't know that would do.
Whenever we play anything where you can mess around with it. Is it tabletop or roll 20?
I thought it was just for me. I didn't know it was for
CBG,
everybody.
it's not Pokemon. It is the standard cutscene random encounter.
Okay, random cutscene encounter thing. You're staring at one menacingly looking griffin. What do you do?
I'm gonna punch that asshole in the face.
Are there any rocks on the ground?
There are rocks on the ground.
I
How
scoop
far
up some
away
rocks
are we
and I
from
start
Brooklyn
throwing them at the
since
griffin.
She scouted ahead.
Okay. Let's sort of dash. Dash! Pick up a rock and throw me a volley roll. What? Rain? Please. You know the drill. Volley it is.
Dexterity, go!
Damn.
Oh my. You may deal your
Okay.
damage.
Alright.
That griffin
Damage!
does sound menacing,
Go!
like a giant baby. It's true. Ooh. You definitely hit the griffin with a rock, and it is looking super pissed at
I take
you.
a rock and I spin it up on top of my foot. I throw it up, grab it with my hand, and just chuck it at the griffin.
Now it's pissed, and it's looking right
It's
at
coming
you.
through.
I cast Smolder.
Okay?
I will burn all the feathers right off that thing.
So we
Please
all of us catch fire.
I taunt the griffin by going, nah.
Oh
Rolled an 8. There's some sort of backlash. God damn it, I need to find your character sheet. It's here somewhere. Sheet. Burslinger. Oop. No! I opened it and immediately closed it again. I'm sorry.
I got it right here.
Okay, you have to take several... yeah. But you just posted. Now which one is it?
I'm gonna take several shots. We haven't done this one in a while.
I'd like to stand behind Brooklyn so that the shots. I mean like directly behind. like
Isn't she in front of everybody though?
she's here and I'm like right here. Like not.
Would the griffin be between me and the rest of the group since I scouted ahead? I'm not helping. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, Merigold,
Oh shit!
how would you like to, sort of stand on the wrong side of Brooklyn's countless shots that fly all over the place? Brooklyn, roll your damage. Oh yeah, you don't roll damage, that's right, I'm sorry. The thing's on fire now, including but not limited to one Griffin that is looking super pissed at Dash, and one Merigold that is looking super pissed at Brooklyn.
I'm sorry. Now we're fighting a phoenix. It's really pissed off.
Okay, what does it actually say in the rules what it does?
Griffin is evolving.
Precisely.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just picturing this from Dash's point of view, where he did this epic thing where he grabbed a rock and chucked it at the griffin. The griffin looks at him, and he goes, like that, and then all of a sudden, from Dash's point of view, the griffin burst into flames, and I'm like,
I have the
shit.
best taunt ever.
Then he looks over and sees Merigold like, ah, fuck, ah!
So Merigold,
Yay!
it's getting warm in here. What do you do?
I kind of want to say I jump in the river.
ooh, while you're down there.
Are you sure?
I mean, am I actually on fire?
Your clothing begins to burn. It's a fire, basically. You can stop, drop, and roll if you want to.
Yeah, that sounds way better than jumping in the river.
Okay. You stop, drop, and roll. Kazmin, what's up with you?
I'm staring at Merigold since some of her clothes is burned off.
Wait. What's Marigold's charisma?
Oh no.
These are the
Irrelevant
important
at this
questions.
point.
We may need Marigold just to power through this.
My charisma's 8. I'm at a -1.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah. Let's see. I charge in front of Dash to intercept the griffin and slash at it with my spear.
Okay. Also point out, a griffin is normally an airborne creature.
Okay, then I will.
I thought it was implied, I'm sorry.
I will use that spear and hurl it at the griffin.
Well, how long
Wait,
can
wait,
the griffin
wait.
stay flying if its feathers are on fire?
It just got set on fire, just...
I have
Okay.
a better idea. How high up is the griffin?
don't like
Metrico
where this is
Imperial.
going.
And just pick one. I'll figure it out.
God
So
damn it.
How many Taros?
I am hurling my spear at.
Wait,
the
Cash,
creature.
don't yet. Wait.
Okay.
9 meters.
Yeah, that's really high. Okay.
Which is about 9 point something yards.
I say that let me springboard off of you. I'm gonna leap up and wrestle this son of a bitch to the ground.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Yeah, like I'm gonna take a running start. The cast is gonna be like with the shield, right? Because you have a shield, right? And then I'll just boom, and then fly up and hit the. You can't tell because I'm off the camera, but like the shield's
Okay.
here, and I'm gonna.
let me try to explain to you what 9 meters actually mean. In an average building, one floor is about 4 meters high. You are essentially jumping more than 2 floors high with the shield jump. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but I'm 7 feet tall.
Not to mention, you're trying to vault off of a halfling.
Meters.
Good point.
It's a really strong jump.
Spear chucking.
Yeah, throw the spear. Fine.
Okay, 7.
I'm so sorry. I was trying to make things cool.
No, it's fine, it's
That
fine.
did sound cool.
I was just asking, okay? Also,
I
hi,
don't think I
Sai.
had the capability
Hi,
to
Codex
chuck
Reaper.
a huge barbarian, though, even though my strength is pretty high.
A giant barbarian, like 7 foot tall.
Wally. Ugh. 7 to 9, choose one. You have to move to get the shot, placing you in danger. Or you have to take what you get, which means reduce damage. Or you have to take several shots, which will probably send your spear flying somewhere.
How does he take several shots with one spear?
The idea is that his ammunition is being consumed. I just read what is written here,
That's
okay?
not my MO, so...
Okay, sorry. What was this your final choice? I'm confused.
Oh, you were asking me to choose. I thought you were choosing one for me.
No.
I will move and put myself in danger.
Okay. Also roll your damage, please.
Okay, that is my macro. weapon. Nice.
Dang.
Booyah, man.
Nice.
That's how they do it
Alright.
in the Shire.
Let's put this away. So, you know, the Griffin is sort of pissed at you guys for, you know, throwing rocks at it, setting it on fire,
Just a little
Rock
bit.
singular.
just being a general nuisance. And then, Kazmin is throwing a spear at it. However, while the spear basically pierces the Griffin's heart, it immediately comes falling down, and it's headed straight for Kazmin. Kazmin,
I rush to knock
you
Kaz
see
out of
the
the way.
outline of a griffin, of a giant griffin, racing directly at you. You've got maybe half a second to act. What do you do? Go.
I
Time's
try to
over.
like swipe it aside with my strength.
Time's over. Okay, please, roll. Just
Okay.
do roll. In your defense, started talking while I was counting.
Just 2d6 then instead of anything.
You wanted to swipe it out of the way, right?
Yeah.
I think it would be defy danger by powering through, which is your strength.
Okay.
Will anyone aid or interfere?
I will.
I will.
How
as
would you like
well,
to
we only
aid or
need one.
interfere?
Let's see. He's trying to push it out of the way, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Like I'm trying to deflect it when it falls down.
I will
Using the
try
shield
to
arm.
rush in and shoulder tackle to try to knock it out of the way.
I'd actually like to back them up on this because I'd like to protect Kaz from this oncoming.
Well, I know
That's-
Kaz has always
I
got
picture
my back
Hector
in battle.
just running in and just pushing everybody out of the way.
Basically, yes.
Everyone who wants to can help, however, there can only be one aid or interfere roll.
I have
I-
a bond. You have a bond, so
Yeah, I want to do it because Kaz has always got my back. I'm not going to let him drop alone. If he's going
Go
to be
for it,
crushed
man.
by a griffin, I'm going to be right there with him.
I intend to protect them from themselves.
1d10 plus 1, right? Yeah.
Our bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got one bond. Yeah.
Yeah, plus one.
Actually, don't we have two bonds? Because I have one with you, you have one with me, or is it just?
No, it's
It
one
only
way.
works one way.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
Well,
Son of a bitch! Right on the edge!
Well,
Fuck it,
this
man.
is
I'm
fun.
going down with you.
So yeah, Kazmin might be able to make it. Probably just, I don't know. Uh,
I deflected
Actually-
into Dash's way.
yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen because... Dash, you're basically just running at Kazmin as he's realizing that a giant griffin is falling right at it.
Totally.
But Kazmin is sort of, you know, prepared for this and manages to power through by, you know, pushing or swiping the corpse of a giant griffin out of the way with unparalleled strength. The problem is, he's swiping it your way. So you will find
it's a-
yourself underneath a griffin. And
it's dead.
it is most certainly dead.
Is it still on fire?
It is probably still smoldering, yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
It's
thanks,
a little
Mark.
bit of
Thank you.
fire.
It's keeping you warm. And you will be faced with a total of 5 damage, minus your armor.
So 3 damage. Cool.
Yeah. It basically just bruises for you, I guess. Isn't
Remember
it?
to eat chicken wings.
No?
Griffin's good
This
eats.
griffin, we could have chicken wings for days, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Griffin's good eats.
supersized chicken wings.
I blinked down at the corpse of the griffin and tilt my head sideways. Dash?
Hey, Kaz! What's going on?
What you doing?
Nothing. Sitting here.
Getting warm.
Griffin on me.
Oh, is it already
Got him on
cooked?
fire.
No, it is not
I
cooked
helped move
yet.
The griffin out of the way.
Ah, I tried.
But it killed
Hey,
a pig
Kaz.
near some lava.
Hey, Kaz,
Yes.
you help get this griffin off me?
Yeah,
I think it's dead.
I said I was helping to roll the griffin off.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh,
You know I got your back.
Dash, you amuse me.
Alright, I'm still here, just scooching for a second so I can
Okay.
get a baby of medicine.
This is also
All right.
probably a good time to point out that Merigold's clothing might be a little bit, singed.
Merigold, I would give you some equipment, but River.
Maybe I can try to make a griffin cloak.
Oh. Yeah, it would be a shame to let the griffin feathers go to waste. It's true.
Kazmin starts blushing and he's looking the opposite direction, just pretend like he's trying to figure out the next way to travel.
Dash is not.
I'll make it easier on everybody. I shift into like a wolf.
Oh, do you?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then you won't see anything.
Merigold.
So is
Okay.
your hide singed now?
There's
or, I mean,
Werewolf.
Alright. So, after you did your normal shenanigans, how would you like to continue your great adventure?
As usual.
As
By
usual.
having some griffin chickens.
I'd like to get toward Guinness with new haste.
Alright.
I pick up a few rocks.
How many?
3.
How shiny are they?
They're not. But they've got edges on them, and they're like nice throwable size right now.
Okay. I will
Dude,
allow it.
all of my weapons are in the river.
How is my arm doing?
Those are
Well, how
falling
is
off
your
yet.
arm doing? Please explain to me
It's fine.
how you're dealing with your agony and your pain and your suffering.
The way I picture it, it's definitely changing color. It's definitely weaker than it was. But you wouldn't know it by looking at me, other than the fact that I seem to be breaking a minor sweat, trying to fight, showing the pain.
Okay. Does any of you investigate this in any shape or form? Or is anyone concerned about Hector 8? Or are you just like, those are probably just
Always.
things Hector 8 does?
Kaz is always concerned about him and his arm. However, he's well aware that the best way we're going to see about getting any kind of treatment is to try to see if there's a doctor available in Guinness.
Okay, so you double dash to Guinness, I guess. Is it even a word? I don't know, it is now. You arrive at the outskirts of Guinness. See still a few flames
Dash.
in the city, consuming buildings and producing a lot of smoke. You can also see a lot of activity on the outer walls. People running back and forth, looking down, and probably already spotting you way before you even arrive at the wall. How do you
Anybody that
proceed?
looks like he's in charge or organizing things?
Sorry? Come again? I
Is there
didn't hear-
anybody who looks like they're in charge or they're organizing things like relief efforts?
Oh, you're still a little bit outside of Guinness.
All right, so
Basically
there's nobody
just
like
spotted
right there at the
the
very
figures on top of the wall. Question is, do you do anything about it, or just gonna proceed, go to the gate and say, "Hi, what's up? We're here to save the day."
Yeah, that sounds good. Anybody else have an opinion?
I like that. Let's go save the day.
Yeah.
So you arrive at the gate of Guinness, or one of the gates of Guinness. You only find it closed, with 4 guardsmen standing in front of it. One of them looks more important than the others, judging from his outfit and clothing and general decorations. Says, "Hold! Who goes there?"
Yes, you're up, man.
Oh, okay. You're usually the talker, Dash.
I'm delegating.
Hell, we're residents of Guinness. Why does Guinness look to be on fire?
Wait a minute, and he looks to Hector 8. You said you were residents of Guinness. Interesting.
Yes. I am a resident.
Do you have any form of evidence? Any sort of paperwork that would, state that you're indeed citizens of Guinness?
I don't know. Would we?
I have some in my backpack down by the river.
Can the priest vouch for us? The
Which
one that
priest?
traveled with us? In
Look,
our first
we have a
two
little bit of a
adventures.
situation here. As some might know, or at least as proper citizens of Guinness would know, the city is on a lockdown since 2 days. And martial law has been declared. Also, my headset is running out of power. Hang on.
What happened 2 days ago?
Continue.
What happened 2 days ago? We've been out on an adventure.
Oh, you're the adventuring kind. That only proves that you might not be, in fact, citizens of Guinness. This is none of your concern.
Does this guard look like he's normally a resident of Guinness, or does he look like he's a barbarian of some sorts?
It looks like you remember the city authorities of Guinness to look like. Would you like to, persuade him or talk to him or find out what's going on using your social grace?
Oh gosh.
Definitely
lack
not my
thereof,
charisma.
social grace, yeah.
Did we
Not
not
look
have?
over to
Did we not have a
Dash.
single
Dash,
character
right?
with good charisma?
You do.
Yes, we did.
Dash.
So I look over at Kazmin and I'm like, dude, you like 5 gold.
Why?
Do it. Just do it. Give me 5 gold.
No.
Dude.
Okay.
Shut up, give me 5 gold.
All right, you owe me, Dash. You owe me.
All right, okay, cool.
All
So
right,
I take the
give him
5 gold. I walk over to the officer, the main important guy, and I was real quick, guys. What was the name of the priest that went with us that first time?
Oh gosh.
Was it Steve?
No.
No. It was
Nodwick.
Nodwick. Yes,
Not
thank you.
yes.
Like, I walk over to the guard and I'm like, look, is the high priest Nodwick still alive? We're on an adventure for him. He went with us to some ruins before. We went back to get some relics that he requested, and then we noticed the fires. We came back to help. Is there any way we could talk to him?
We've also donated a lot of money to them.
Okay, would you
Yes,
like
we
to
did.
do a charisma roll?
Yes, I would.
Please, by all means, do.
There it is. Charisma.
Oh my.
Second.
First of all, those 5 gold,
He probably would with that kind of roll.
keep those 5 golds.
Oh, I never gave him 5 gold. I never even offered it to him.
They just took 5 gold and we were like, they're mine now. Got it. Okay, so this is what happens. You talk to the guy and the guy sort of pauses for... God damn it, Cable, can you just please be cool once? Just once. Hang on. There we go. Now, okay. So it sort of pauses for a second or two, and then it's like, I don't. High priest Nodwick, you say? What? I don't remember any high priest by that name. But
He was a priest in training.
your story
Was he a low
seems
priest?
the story seems legit. So okay. Sorry. Again, we are under martial law and under lockdown. We've had a rough few days.
Is
My
there
name
anything that we can do to help?
Yes.
Look,
He said my name is. What's your name?
first off, I think it is time for proper introductions. Clearly, you're not one of those weirdos who try to cause all the trouble here. So looks over to Hector 8.
Not a
squints his
weirdo.
eyes for a second, then looks back at Dash. See, my name is Shit, I need a name. How about Theodore Donatello Sherwood?
What the fuck did the name
I like
Is that like the captain of the guard?
Where the hell does that name come from?
He is
Damn.
one of the more important people, apparently.
I'm just glad you didn't name him Alvin Simon Theodore. I mean, he's a halfling.
Oh
He only
my.
stands about
Nice.
this tall.
There you go.
Very
This guy
hairy.
came out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting that.
Look, again, we've had a little bit of trouble here in the city. First of all, the fire started. We don't know who started them, but there were fires.
Crap.
And then people got all upset about the whole food situation for some reason. And you
Well, it's
know,
probably because of the fires and the food. You know, it could make an explosive situation out of any stressful
and
kind
things
of.
became complicated, resources became stretched thin. And all of a sudden, those barbarians basically just walked through a city, pillaged a little bit, and then went out again. But we're not quite sure. We still get reports of them, you know, swooping around on the outskirts and on
Yeah,
nearby
we were
villages.
attacked by barbarians on the other side of the river.
Yeah, that's probably them. Except, you know, if this was the full force of barbarians, we wouldn't be alive. We've had hundreds of reports in the night, so I guess there should be more than just what you five could handle. I'm just guessing. So who are you guys again?
We're a group of adventurers that we went out on request of Nodwick to the ruins to the east.
And what would your names be?
I am Dashel Vellum, and I will let my friends introduce themselves.
I'm Merigold.
Kazmin.
I'm Brooklyn, but you can call me Princess Brooklyn, Queen of the Nine Realms, Archer Extraordinaire. Esquire.
I am Hector 8.
A princess, you say? Huh. Haven't any of your kind here recently. Okay. Very well. Look, if you want to help, there's something you could do. We could really use some more manpower here. Definitely more supplies. And there's only one place close enough that can get it here in time. You know what city I'm talking about. It is Dwarfington.
Oh, this should be interesting.
Yes,
So, if you really wanna make
I
yourself
know of this
useful.
town.
If you really want to make yourself useful, we sent a message already, but never came. We just never get a response or anything at all. So we can only assume we might have run into some barbarian trouble or anything of the sort. So I need someone who can handle himself, and you five look like you do the job.
Yeah, I mean, look at
No,
me.
we
We took
definitely
on some
can,
barbarians, and I don't even have a weapon on me.
Dwarvington, you say? I have never heard of this town.
Dwarfington, it is in the north. Asho, he looks over to some other guy next to him. Shit, I need another name. Richard. Richard, fetch me the map.
Yes, sir.
Heard that Richard guy's a dick.
Well played. Anyway. So Richard basically runs off and he will eventually return. So, Dwarfington is in the north. What we need you to do is go there and basically... Well, there's the markings. Hang on. Okay. Basically just, you know, talk to whoever's in charge, ask them for supplies and manpower. They basically owe us for all the crap we ever helped them with, so... Shouldn't be a problem. It should be a simple case of getting there and, you know, relaying the message. Hopefully.
Now, as long as we could have some documentation to prove we are who we say we are, because I'm sure
I'm getting to that point.
I'm sure everybody can go into Dwarvington and say they're from Guinness, and you know, but without like some sort of official documentation.
I'm getting to that point. You will, of course, require to be a city official of Guinness. Otherwise, nobody's ever gonna take you seriously. Too many thieves and some such claiming to be, you know, people who request aid. So,
Those thieves just give a bad name to this country.
we'll have to designate one of you as a city official for the time being. Which one of you will it be?
Okay,
I
guys,
point over at
let's,
Dash's direction.
let's huddle up.
Sorry about that.
Okay, a city official has to have. I would say it would have to have high wisdom because they're going to have to do wisdom checks. I personally vote for Merigold.
The one that doesn't live in
She's
cities.
She's probably
You're
the
very
most honest
neutral.
one here.
True.
I've never been here before.
I was gonna say the princess should do it.
Yeah.
No.
I know for one thing,
They-
me and Hector
yeah.
should not be the city official.
Well, you have
So,
to look at this from this perspective. Dash and Brooklyn are well known.
We're
Evolving
little
thing.
Kind of
known.
criminal.
They might have a reputation. And Hector isn't from around here, it is obvious to anyone.
I'm definitely
kinda
If you
not
want me
looks
to
like
be a
barbarian.
city official, I should probably get a change of clothes.
Yeah,
And
I
technically,
see
can't
you
do
are
it because that would
than
involve me
Kazmin,
wearing
so
clothes.
you would probably gain a little bit more respect. No
Yes.
offense, Kaz. No offense.
None taken.
All right.
Okay.
Kaz is like, nah, I'm out.
It's like, okay, all in favor of Merigold being the. Yep. Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Aye.
All right. It's
All right.
unanimous.
Now we need a little bit of paperwork. You've also got some paperwork to prove your authority, and then you can get on your mission. Okay. And then Richard comes back with a map and some paperwork. And it's a little, thing, papery thing. Gosh darn it, English, how do I even? Anyway, let's skip this part. Let's get straight to the reading of the paper. He reads the paper to you, Merigold. To you, Merigold, being of unsound mind, want to be associated with Theodore Donatello Sherwood, or TDS for short. And from this day forward, present yourself in a light-hearted manner and call us your own. Seem to have lost sound. I should also point this out.
I think Marigold's muted.
It's like,
Oh, that.
He's muted.
That wasn't what I was expecting. Definitely. Sure.
I mean, you can say no and still play. I mean,
yeah, I mean, we won't throw you out or anything. I mean, you could just leave. That's fine.
Yeah, just fly away.
if you want to rage quit, I mean, we're okay with that too. I mean,
Too much pressure. I gotta go. Ah!
Don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but we need an answer. Yeah.
Sure. To both?
Excellent. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Welcome to the city officials of, Guinness. Also, TDS.
Yay. Thank you, guys.
Everybody together. Yay!
Yay! What
Yay!
of us? What
We need some-
of us?
I don't have any party music. Shit. Should have prepared for this.
Da, 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 da.
Ah, yeah.
I tried. I don't have any party music here. I'm sorry. But yeah, welcome to TDS. Alright.
Yay! Nerdy.
You're also a city official for Guinness. For the time being.
but that's second stuff.
Yeah. Not remotely important. Alright. What would you like to do next? You will also be handed, an official document that says City Official of Guinness. Signed, Theodore Donatello Sherwood.
Do they still have, since they've just been ransacked, do they by chance still have vendors in town? So we can restock on supplies?
Probably, yes. You will also be able to, access some simple supplies from the city armory. Free of
Like
charge.
not wet adventuring kits?
Mostly dry adventuring kits. Some of them are even, not on fire yet.
Wait. Some stuff is free of charge.
Within reason.
What happens to be this stuff that's free of charge, sir?
Common supplies for the guardsmen and the soldiers of the city. But I guess you can spare some for messengers.
Like swords, daggers,
Sure, some of them, yes.
adventuring gear,
We will see what we can
Rations.
find.
maybe a little bit of extra armor.
You're messengers.
wanna-
Your mission is to be covert and quick, not to fight a war. I don't think you will need full armor for this one.
Can I get some more poultices and herbs?
Yes, we should still have some in our somewhere.
Should maybe
Stockpile.
see a doctor of some kind.
I guess the
Or-
doctors have the work cut out for them. They're quite busy at the time. Is it something urgent?
Maybe you should see a priest.
Or
Or both.
or a dark.
Was it dark priest or duck priest?
Both. A dark duck priest.
Oh.
Oh, that quacks me up.
He is the danger that quacks in the night.
Looking
Darkwing priest.
Yeah, Darkwing priest.
The power of duck compels you.
Let's pray dangerous.
Okay, let's go through the list. Dash. What is it that you request?
Let's see. An adventuring gear worth 5 uses. 5 uses of rations, so a standard ration kit. A dagger, short sword, and 3 throwing daggers.
Okay, maybe we should make this more simple and more streamlined. Any of you can get or acquire, or actually technically borrow, but you know, nobody really expects you to return. But footnotes, just ignore it. You can technically borrow equipment up to 50 gold per person. However, you cannot transfer any of your, you know, credit. If that makes any sense. I hope it does. And if you need a list of equipment, that's probably the more important part. That I should link to you. Try roll 20. Where are you? Liz. Open it up here. Oop. For the stream to see.
Manny, I've got an idea.
Yes.
You're gonna love this. I want to look around for some more rocks.
You cannot use rocks as a currency.
No. Wait. I want them to look like they're egg-shaped. You know, like any kind of like smooth egg-shaped kind of rocks. Just a few of them, like 2 or 3.
No, those aren't dragon eggs.
Didn't say they were dragon eggs. Obviously, they're rocks.
Okay. So you will probably find some rocks. How many would you like to find and what do you need them for?
Just like 3 of them. That's it.
Okay.
All about the similar size, shape, you know, weight, all that kind of stuff.
I have a question.
Shoot.
Could I upgrade my bow to a crossbow that's +1 if I carve runes into it?
You could buy a crossbow and then start on the very, very long-lasting and difficult procedure of crafting those runes with precision into your new thing. I think it also requires your blood or something. I need to look it up. Wrong book. Right, I only have it as a PDF. That makes sense.
Yeah, I carve it on my skin as well, don't I, when I get runes? So.
But you
Yeah, there's a
specifically
whole thing.
asked for the runes to be on the weapon, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I put on my bow, I put the runes on the bow.
Also keep in mind that you are bonded to the bow. This is not something you can basically discard
Okay.
with easily.
I'll just stick with my bow.
You can buy a crossbow in addition to your bow.
Yeah. I'll take my bow, but you know what? I'm gonna pick up a small bundle of arrows. Just in case.
Okay, does your bow actually have a bowstring?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's a normal bow
that makes pew 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 sounds. Okay,
that makes pew 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 sounds and has the runes carved down.
okay, wonderful.
Okay, real quick, does anybody else want to do anything else in town before I do what I'm about to do?
I would like to purchase dungeon rations and an antitoxin.
Okay, I would assume this is anti-toxin, 10 coins, dungeon rations, 3 coins. Okay.
I want to get an axe, a really big one. Whatever the biggest one you have is, I want to have it.
I'm pretty sure you can find a war axe for about 8 coins, or worth about 8 coins. It isn't special, it isn't super shiny, but it's an axe.
That works for me.
Would you also like to buy some clothing?
No.
Oh yeah, clothing.
Okay, just
Clothing.
checking.
I do have a loincloth on. I remember that much. I think we
Wait,
did
you want
cover
this?
up.
You wanted a really big axe, right?
Yeah, big one.
A two-handed one?
Big one, yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Oh, you jerk. maybe
Carry
just
on.
maybe just a really big one-handed one. Whatever the
Oh.
biggest one-handed one is.
Good thinking.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
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 Alright, Dash. What is it that you wanted to do?
Okay, what I want to do is I look over at Brooklyn and I was like, I kind of flick my nose
Yep.
like this, and it's like, smoking a pancake? And I'm assuming that Brooklyn
Yes. I'm
nods.
sorry. I'm trying to calm down the baby real quick.
We could
All
just
right.
take 5. We've already gone almost an hour.
Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead. Let's take 5.
Yeah,
and
5
then
would be great.
whenever we come back,
Okay.
I'll do my thing.
Okay. Webcam, please.